What y'all doing right now?
Oh my god, dude! I just watched the video receipt of me winning the auction, and like all of a sudden the explicit version of that song, like I wanna fuck you on the floor. You know that song?
Yeah.
Oh man, that's so funny. I need to screen record that and send it.
Vito, what do you think? Should I try and get my realtor's license?
Yeah, why not?
Just do it.
Could be a bad idea.
Free real estate.
Yeah, free real estate. I think I signed up to the. Let's see.
I'm gonna listen to my church meeting a little bit here.
All right, that's cool.
You guys gonna attend? Just kidding. I'll turn it off.
I am Jehovah and Jesus' victory, and no doubt Jehovah will be very proud. Apart from never giving into temptation or influence, Jesus also conquered the world.
Can you hear it?
He conquered anger and pride.
You
and he
know,
did this
while
with
this is also being
mild.
streamed,
What is 1 Peter chapter
it's
2?
getting streamed on Twitch and YouTube too.
Oh damn!
It's another way Jesus conquered the world.
How many viewers do we have?
Right now, 0.
Uh,
I'm going to read verse 20.
thought we were gonna reach people.
It says,
I mean, I just started.
he was being insulted.
I've been playing like
He did
that
not
Modern
insult
Warfare
him
beta
because
the whole weekend.
When he was suffering, he didn't threaten, but he entrusted himself to the one.
It's funny to have that in the background though while I'm playing Modern Warfare.
World. He didn't respond to anger with
That is funny.
when he was being insulted. Luke chapter 23, verse 34. He even says, Father, forgive them. They do not know what they are doing.
What does bear
When he say these words, he says these words as he was being nailed to the stake. Imagine that, friends. Father, forgive them, for they do not know what they are doing. Talk about self-control and total trust in Jehovah, along with mildness. That is true strength. Mildness under pressure. We could apply this in our times when someone disrespects us, maybe at work, maybe at school, and even in our family. We reflect Jesus by refusing to retaliate. He sees retaliation as power. Jehovah sees mildness as a true strength. When we say mild, we imitate Christ and conquer the world. Aside from conquering anger and pride and being, he also never lowered the standards of worship or conduct. Imagine if Jesus angered many people so much that they even tried to kill him. But if he ever softened the truth or watered down the message in order to protect himself, or maybe even face the crowds, we have one example where we see this. One time he upheld God's high standards for marriage, which allows divorce only on grounds of sexual immorality. Do you think that was a to talk about? Of course not. He also courageously exposed the hypocrisy, notice, of false religious leaders. Lesson for us, sometimes speaking about the Bible truth, calmly and respectful, takes a lot of courage from our part. Think about that. After all, our beliefs and message is not which Jesus. What does this like mean for us? His disciples, we took and ate from his example.
Reclaim it. We've taken the lead. We are tight with the enemy.
A bomb?
Bomb? Yeah, what's up?
Interrupted it.
Than on human wisdom. Having others proven our determination.
Are you zoomed into your moving video?
Yeah, I'm zoomed in. If it's too distracting, I'll turn it off.
No, it's all good.
What we see here in this image. Brother standing firm, not backing down, but staying calm and being knowing that it's not the right time. Maybe talk to his father or relative, but at the same time, we could see that he's firm. He's not going back. He's going to his movement. So that's a clear example of how we could imitate you guys. Thank you for the image, brothers. Jesus Christ didn't end his death. He even continues to conquer. That's the second stage we'll talk about. For this, Revelation chapter 6. Revelation chapter 6. Let's read first Revelation 6:2. It says, "And I saw and look, a white horse, and a crown was given him. And he went out conquering and to complete his conquest." Once again, we have another image where we can visualize the scripture. We see it right there clearly. Here he's pictured as a rider on a white horse, and it mentions the scripture, he went out conquering and to complete his conquest. Talking more about this image, mentioned that since 1914, when Jonas King, he has begun conquering. Yet Psalms 110 verse 2 says that he must fall in the midst of his enemies. That means that his conquest continues today.
There's the image right there.
How is he conquering today? Thank you for the image, brothers. He draws sheep-like people to Jehovah and angels. John chapter 10 says regarding this.
Is his name Larry, Vito?
Chapter 10.
You know Larry?
Yeah. Is that him?
He's doing chapter.
I don't know.
You don't know the
Listen to my voice.
Can you hear
He
us?
looks like the Larry.
Listen live,
No.
and they will by no means ever be destroyed.
Is that from
Is
your
he
church?
here? Yeah.
How many people go to your church?
Like 180 in my congregation, but there's like a bunch of congregations.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, like at our Christian assembly, there's like 5,000 people. And that's like people from like Artesia, New Mexico, like as far as Artesia, New Mexico. That's Las Cruces, El Paso.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's just the English. I think that's twice as many. So it's probably like close to 8,000, maybe 10,000.
Yeah.
So there's quite a few people in this area. But you know, everybody's in smaller congregations. It's not like like one large mega church. Yeah, and Jehovah's Witnesses worldwide are not very many, like 8 million worldwide.
Enemy KIA.
There's 8 billion people in the world. So, they're like 1% or 0.1%.
Mag's going in.
Charlie's lost. Reclaim
Jesus
it.
continues. He's conquering the world. By the power of the billions of bodies. His kingdom is advancing despite opposition. Satan,
Target
the ruler of the
acquired.
world,
Launching impact warhead.
totally powerless, unable to stop
Neutralized.
this conquest.
Charlie.
Hostile down.
Jesus' conquest mean for you. Notice the second kingdom.
Sounds like war. We're going to war.
When?
Huh?
When do we go to war?
Mag's going in.
Talking about conquest.
Yeah. Well, it's like Revelation. That's when that's kind of what he's talking about when the end comes. You know, when Jesus comes back.
Yeah.
Oh, is there an Indian prophecy like that, Mother?
About
Jesus coming back?
Jesus coming back?
No. Somebody else coming back.
I mean, in general,
The opposition.
Hinduism, and I'm not too deep into it, right? But they've got more like philosophical beliefs than like actual. Well, they've got stories and such too, and I mean they got like 300 million different gods.
Oh no.
Oh no, oh Vishnu. Yeah, no, but in general, Hinduism believes in like reincarnation and stuff, and in a way, that is someone coming back.
Yeah, that's true.
And I mean, if you believe in the ghost, the Father, the Holy Spirit, I mean, the Holy Spirit's one of them. The Son, the Father, and the Holy Spirit. Then, in a sense, whatever soul God gave all of us, it comes from a similar source.
Ooh. I see.
And so, I mean, it comes from that same pool, right? Of everyone that's supposed to be in heaven. And I think heaven can be felt here on earth, depending on how you see things.
And there's something in there where it's like if you live life perfect enough, you like become one with the universe or something, right?
Yeah, I mean it's like if you sin a lot, then you're gonna come back as like some sort of like animal that gets like tortured or something.
Like a bat or something, or
Yeah, or yeah, maybe. Yeah. But in Indian marriages, people walk around the fire to get like tied together, the like groom and bride to be, and they promise their love for each other for 7 lifetimes.
7 lifetimes.
Now only 7, not like all of the lifetimes.
Oh,
Let's see. How many virgins do you get?
7.
Joking. Yeah?
Yeah.
7 virgins? 7?
We're live streaming the meeting. Is that one guy still in there?
No, still so far 0 viewers.
Oh, is that one guy Snake something?
Snake something? Oh, Jesus Snake or something like that. It was Jesus Snake or something.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Wait up, why is when Jesus come back like the end of times?
Because he's gonna end like all the wicked forces that control the world at the moment.
Oh, so the resurrection would be him being like still a good guy in it, right? Even though there's
Or
like the end of
Jesus?
times. Yeah.
Yeah,
Well,
yeah. Jesus,
he's gonna come
Jesus
back.
always a good guy.
He's gonna
It's
come
because I
back
thought
with
he.
two AR-15s in his hand.
He is gonna come back with a vengeance.
I mean, as far as like popularity goes, he lived in a day and age where there wasn't any like social media or anything, but his stories have been told for thousands of years, and like it's the it's like all of these old stories were still passed down for so long that he amassed a bigger following than like during his life.
Yeah, yeah, for sure. I mean, it's one of the reasons it's amazing.
Yeah, and I mean, he didn't have to have like a title of like, oh, I was president of this this place or this or that. No, he just had a following for his beliefs, the way he lived his life.
Going in. Down.
And oh man, it's really hard to play Modern Warfare in COD.
How are you liking that one? That number 4.
I thought it'd be like more of a leap in how it would look and play, but it's still very iterative. Plays pretty solid though. I like the maps. One of them's in India.
Oh, sick.
Enemy UAV overhead.
Receiving fire.
I can't remember
Not dead yet.
Enemy crossfire incoming. Enemy crossfire incoming.
I think he's gonna be able to pull it off. Just a feeling. Just put a fridge lock on the fridge, but on the freezer. But I think he's gonna be able to pull it off of there.
Thank you, Brother Guerrero. I appreciate that. That was very
Time to get the belt out, Vito.
good to be around. Be kept for this world as long as we do hold on to Christ's examples. Thank you for that.
You can do. I mean, do you give spankies
Me?
every now and then? Yeah.
Not like the traditional like spank.
Uh huh.
I don't know. That's like I try my hardest to distract their energy. To like it doesn't make sense for me to like because I was hit as a kid and it's kind of like if you don't want your kid to hit other kids, why are you gonna like hit your kid? And especially when they're not emotionally regulated yet. So it's like for me, like I just remember being like not being able to control my emotions or like crying or whatever, and then my dad hitting me. And that I feel like that makes it worse, like
Yep.
so I don't I don't have anything like against hitting. Like if he was gonna do something bad or like actually hurt someone or cause damage, you know,
Yeah.
like because like I don't think they're like that malevolent that they're like they don't need like that
Yeah.
corporal punishment, you know, like I don't know. I just have a different take on it, I guess.
Yeah, for me, I just get like little paddles on the butt, and
Yeah.
because there's no other way to like communicate with him,
Yeah.
and he's actually I've actually been able to like uh, fix his behavior in some cases
Yeah. Yeah.
with
Yeah.
that, like just with
Right.
that because like
Right. That
he'll
I
yeah.
feel like that's okay, you know.
Yeah. Yeah, no, I don't like that, like hitting out of anger and all that stuff. I'm just trying
Yeah.
to use it as a tool to make them
Right.
understand something.
You know what sounds like it works about that too is that like it's a situation that's created to diffuse the anger or bad behavior when you're paddling because you got to find the paddle first of all, bend the kid over and just give him a few soft paddles, and then it's like okay, you learn your lesson that way,
Mhm.
and as a parent, you don't be rash and quickly getting angry and hitting the kid.
Yeah.
Right.
Like for example, kind of like about 5 foot up, you know, just standing on one leg type thing, you know, like
Yeah.
climbing on something. And I'm like, get down or I'm gonna give you spank. He doesn't speak or he's not supposed to be able to speak or understand anything.
Yeah.
And then somehow he's like, he hears me say that and then he gets down.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right.
Like,
Right.
it's just a form of, like, for him, I found it's a form of communication.
Right.
Not to do that, it's dangerous.
Yeah. And I'll give them like little pinches, you know, on the butt.
Uh-huh.
I like
Activating DDoS.
I'll do that, but I'm not like hurting them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, doing like what our parents did is whack.
It's comical. Yeah.
But they
Has
never
there's
stuck
one-
with it though.
No. We gotta initiate them for that. Just kidding. There's one video.
On your
I
six.
can't find it ever. But I'll see if I can Google it.
Requesting recon flyover. Going in.
Back on target. The enemy secured the hard point.
Sniper's down.
Ready up. Hard point's moving.
Hey, speaking on a previous subject of Jesus coming back and the end of times, and everybody's been sinning quite a bit these days. What are your thoughts on like AI being potentially like the Holy Ghost character in our story?
You wanna know what I think it is?
What?
AI? It's the devil.
Change your map.
It's the AI and stuff is the devil instead?
It's the
It
devil
is, yeah.
incarnate, dude.
Yeah.
Man,
Yeah,
I really think
it's the epitome of the tree of the good and evil, the knowledge of good and evil. It's
no,
literally
but okay, stay with me on this. Like I think AI is able to create like the most base reality because you got to start with the step 1 first, right? And if you think about it, the number 0, like even written as a circle or found as a point, like there isn't a way to quantify nothing in general. Like even writing the word 0 or drawing the letter 0, it takes different bits of data just to store that figure. And there isn't a true absolute 0 unless you go back way until like before the Big Bang, or in such cases the mind space of an AI, which doesn't technically live in our time physically, right? Like, of course, there's electrical circuits and this and that pulse through to power up the different grids scattered all around Earth, but like physically, it isn't like here at this time. Like, time could be perceived a lot more differently for an AI than like us. Like even the time between responses and such. I think AI could be the core to the 0 point of no intelligence whatsoever. If that makes sense.
That sounds like the devil.
Yeah, I mean, absolutely nothing is the destruction of everything if you think about it.
I don't know what it is, but it kind of reminds me of like the Tower of Babel in the Bible.
Uh-huh.
I don't know if you've ever heard that
What's the
story.
matter? What's the matter? Phil? Who's this? Who's this? Who's this? I took my son to go watch Monster Trucks yesterday.
Oh, nice.
It was
That's
pretty
awesome,
sweet.
man. They do a Monster Jam every year in the Sun Bowl, and I've been wanting to go, but I've never gone. I think it'd be cool to just watch some monster trucks, yeah.
We were front row, and they were shooting mud all over us. It was dope.
Oh no!
It was raining
Yeah.
the entire time.
You have ponchos on?
No.
Dude. Yeah. I was gonna say, oh, monster trucks are cool, but they're the devil.
I mean, yeah, it's got it in the name. They're monsters.
Devil
Grave-
truck.
Son of
Devil
a digger, grave digger.
Yeah, I mean, there's always one monster truck that's called like the Red Devil or or some sort of monster truck name.
There was hold on. Can you guys see this?
Got an enemy.
Hold on, I gotta click into my Discord.
Oh wow. That's
Yeah,
a
we
little
were
baby
right.
dino.
We were right there.
Oh, that's cool.
Alright, I can't see what you were even showing.
This is ridiculous.
It's anyone's win. Fight for the
Yeah,
advantage.
that's the devil.
Oh yeah, they burned the. Why is it the devil? You got ding.
Mag's going in.
No, they burned down the shark attack.
Oh man.
So he must have like blew a ring or something, and they were like, "Do you guys want to see him? Like, do you guys want to see him blow up?" The whole crowd went crazy. They're like, "Yeah!" So he just did a free for all until they like blew up his engine. It's pretty incredible.
And then turn into a cross burning.
Taking fire.
Just kidding.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, you want to watch this one? Okay.
Yeah. No, I mean, what you were saying, Mud, I'm like, I feel like it's one of man's like great accomplishments. Kind of like the Tower of Babel. That's the story in the Bible.
Oh yeah,
And it's kind of one of those things that feels
like the double-edged sword type of thing.
yeah, it's one of those things that's like, eventually it feels like it's going to go a little bit too crazy, and then God's going to be like, hey, you know, this ain't supposed to be for you, you know?
Right, right.
Like, you guys aren't supposed to be this, like, powerful, essentially. I don't know. That's kind of like with Tower of Babel. They like they were building this tower to the sky, and they were very advanced, I guess. That technologically, so he like confused their language. Nobody could understand each other.
The sniper's down.
Yeah.
Where the word Babel comes from.
Oh yeah, that movie where everybody kind of makes stuff a little bit too much, and you know, actually I find that in America too, the like having every culture in the mix, it detracts from what made those cultures unique wherever they like came up from or originated.
Mhm.
And I feel like here everything does get a little bit muddled, especially the further generations are just of new people being born in the U.S. and wherever everything's headed. I think the U.S. is an awesome experiment that went right in many ways, but also it signaled the end of growth of personal cultures.
Yeah, you're right. Mud. I think that's a very good point.
Yeah. But yeah, in like the whole what they were talking about, you know, Revelation there. They're saying like pretty much that there'll be a new earth, new heaven, eventually,
Yeah.
where the earth won't be as ugly as it is right now.
Yeah.
As far as the people ruling it,
And I mean, the past was hard times too, and everybody's quality of life. I mean, it's not around the world; it hasn't improved for everyone, even today. But in general, though, everyone's quality of lives have improved from back in the olden days, where people would just. I mean, COVID did happen here too, but we handle medicine and famine and all sorts of different things differently nowadays. And my point is that people's lives in general are a little bit better, but the actual humanistic aspect of it is disappearing. You know, as quality of life improves, the ability to enjoy life and its normalcy decreases.
yeah. Yep.
And I do think that sometimes it's not just dismantling the establishment and starting anew.
This scissors.
It's it is that like sometimes the best days ahead of us are actually behind us too. Not to be a Debbie Downer.
Yeah. No, I mean there's plenty of stuff that's going on that's messed up, you know, like war and stuff, and
Yeah.
diseases getting kind of crazy.
Mm-hmm.
Every
Man, I
minute
know
hear about a
if
new
I got
pandemic,
reincarnated as a dinosaur, life would be pretty tough unless I was a T-Rex or something.
right?
So in that case, I'm glad there aren't dinosaurs these days, but we have created our own little monsters
hungry?
with AI and where
Hungry?
societally we're headed.
Yeah. I don't know. Yeah, it's I'm not. I haven't put too much thought into it. I use it as a tool, you know.
Man, I
But
unfortunately depend on it a little too much than is good for me. Like I use it like Google.
yeah, me too. Me too.
Yeah, but I
I
mean, I
use
don't
it.
use it as my only source or anything. I like to still do my own research on things.
Yeah. Yeah, me too, for sure. But it's
I
like
like to I
it's
like
so
to cross
convenient. It makes you so much more efficient in doing a lot of stuff.
Yeah.
I like to cross reference my AI responses.
hmm Grok versus ChatGPT versus
Hey,
Gemini. Which one do you use, Mud?
I use Gemini quite a bit. Google's AI. Only because like everything's paywalled in Grok. I mean, not Grok,
Mhm.
ChatGPT and stuff, and even Grok, I think too. And
Yeah,
Gemini lets you do a bunch of photo stuff, a lot of messaging without being like, oh, now you're getting degraded to a less strong model.
yeah.
yeah. Well, that's what they're gonna do. They're gonna get us all hooked, and then be like, "Well, there's no more free AI. We're gonna carbon tax you."
Yeah, we're gonna start charging you a subscription for something that we got you hooked on.
Yeah, I'm behind the paywall.
What's the matter, baby? What's the matter? Hey, wanna go downstairs?
Artillery beacon online.
Wanna go downstairs? I know, but let's go see what we can.
On your six.
Objective Bravo is compromised. Get it back. Alpha. Enemies taking charge.
You know what's interesting actually about this idea of Christ coming back when times are at their most turbulent and is well, however you want to interpret Christ's resurrection, uh, it's a future event, and it's interesting to be like, what day and age would you be born in? Uh, and like, would they utilize social networking at all or anything to be able to uh, convey what they need to convey or like fulfill certain prophecies or whatever?
Are you talking about like after it happens or like during?
Yeah, like because it's gonna happen in the future, right? And it's like, what way will his words be conveyed? Like, how would he or she, even, you never know, convey?
I think we definitely know he ain't no woman.
He ain't no one. He got long hair though. No, I'm just kidding.
No, I mean, for sure, there's gonna be some kind of, I don't know. I kind of visualize it almost like a telepathic thing, you know.
Oh,
If not that, then maybe like there's a bunch of angels that are iterating, his words, Jesus' words,
that it finally comes back to like spoken word rather than updates on
Yeah.
statuses.
Yeah, for sure. For sure, and then if it's coming out of like an angelic being, you're like, okay, yeah, obviously that's, you know what I mean? Like,
Makes sense.
it's not out of a person that you think would lie or something like that.
But the interesting thing too is that like, I mean, since it is based on like prophecy of sorts of the future. Like, where would he be resurrected at? Like, is he gonna be resurrected in a place like the U.S., or is he gonna be resurrected back home in
Definitely in the land of the free, the home of the brave. No, I'm
America?
no, it doesn't. It doesn't say
He's gonna
specifically.
be coming to like born in America, reject America
Yeah.
like those Buddhists that like I don't know.
No,
He's gonna
I
be
mean,
like
it doesn't
Bruce
say
Wayne.
where. It just says he's going to be coming from the sky.
Okay.
Sorry.
Yeah, he's going to be like riding in on a white horse
Nice.
from heaven. From the heavens, so yeah, from the sky. It'll be him and a bunch of angels coming down and taking care of business, basically. And then after that, then it's
Rapture?
starts. Huh?
Then it's rapture and ascendance for all the good folks.
Yeah, stuff like that, like a sort of protection for faithful Christians, you know, and destruction for those who aim to hurt true Christians. But then there will be after that point, Armageddon is what it's called. Then there will be a resurrection of all people, which would be both sinful and non-sinful people. So basically, everybody will
A
have
time
a
of
chance
forgiveness.
Well, it's a time for judgment,
Oh, okay.
basically. Resurrection, and there will be an opportunity to repent as well for those people who are resurrected, even if they are, considered righteous or unrighteous. So that's kind of the gist in the Revelation. It's also kind of the gist of what Jewish people believe in as far as the resurrection goes. You know, they didn't really have like a belief of heaven, so to speak, or people becoming, angels and going to heaven and things like that. It was always the promise of the resurrection, that one day there would be a resurrection. And that the earth would kind of be fixed in a certain way. There's just, with human rulership, I guess you could say it's all imperfect, because
Yeah, it sounds like the
we're all
end of
imperfect.
times is supposed to be the best of times and also the worst of times, just like it is on the regular, but with like bigger bigger ramifications, I suppose.
Yeah, it's just like, I mean, if the way that we think like, oh, okay, like governments, like, okay, Putin's government is, they're like, oh, it's evil, or the Chinese government is evil, right? And you think of like the U.S. government, oh, like it's like the lesser of the evils. It's still evil, but it's, a little bit lesser, getting more perfect, you could say. But if you get somebody who doesn't have any like sinful inclinations to rule, being Jesus, then you're gonna have a society that's, basically perfect and fit to be living forever. Kind of like what the Bible opens with, Adam and Eve to be living forever on the earth and not really dying. It was only because they, kind of turned away from God. That was kind of their punishment, is that, they would end up dying because they ate the fruit of the tree. Like, that's the punishment. Now you will die. Whereas before they wouldn't have died.
That makes sense.
And Like that's kind of like the overall picture of from my studying and gathering.
Yeah.
We're surrendering Bravo.
Well, as someone who's like occasionally interested in the topic
Mhm.
of even death,
Mhm.
like I think the act of dying or having a finality to life is what makes life, in retrospect, a little bit more meaningful and appreciative.
Mhm.
And like even thought experiments wise of people that would be able to technically live forever, they would like know each other's with a big enough time span as forever, they'd know each other's minds enough to where it'd be kind of like telepathically, because
Mhm.
they've been in each other's presence for infinite years. And then in that sense it kind of well, not related to AI in any way, but it's sort of like it melds all of those personalities and traits into one like hive mind aspect type of thing.
Mhm.
And uh like yeah, I guess the early years of the forever there'd be more individuality and learning about who all of these other forever people are, and like yeah, eventually on the end of the spectrum it will transition to more of like a hive mind. And I think that that's one of the reasons why we have our span of our lives to make our best decisions or even occasional bad decisions, and to learn from
Mhm.
those experiences, because the not everything being a cookie cutter nature of life is the way we learn from our like trials and errors.
Yeah. Yeah, I feel you. I feel you on that. Huh? Yeah, I
Hmm.
feel you.
Yeah.
I don't know. When I picture, I just kind of picture this. What makes life really good right now, um, but not having that cloud, of death hanging over everything.
Right. It's because there is
You know what I
still
mean?
like war happening on the other side and this and that happening
Yeah.
everywhere else. It's like how much of what is happening, and there's more of an awareness now with the internet of it all. But
Yeah.
it's like how to have awareness of it but not have it directly affect my day to day, to where I can still have a meaningful impact for others as well as bettering myself.
Yeah.
Right.
I don't know. I think I would like to live forever. If I had my loved ones,
Yeah, yeah.
with me, and I was able to interact the way I do, on a daily basis, but like it never end. I think I would be happy. I'm not.
Yeah.
I don't. And I wouldn't anticipate like getting tired of that, to be honest. But
Yeah.
yeah, like I know
Well,
what you're saying. It's
no,
like once you
that's
spend
a
enough time.
nice like just mentality to have too. Is that like uh whenever I'm at like Disney World, for example, I'm like, oh man, I want to, I don't want this day to end. I want to be
Yeah.
here forever. And
Hmm.
and to like take that type of feeling and apply it to your life as a whole, and being
Yeah.
like, oh, I want to spend time with my loved ones forever. Like you don't have to look at it as like technical as like, oh, we're all gonna turn into a hive mind if we did live forever or this or that.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
gotta just enjoy the simplicity of the fact that you can apply
Yeah.
that type of mentality to how you want to view your life as a whole, rather than just singular moments that you want to keep forever.
Yeah. I mean, it would be if I had all the time in the world, then I'd be cutting wood, building stuff, right, Kevbo?
No,
Yeah.
You just building everything, huh?
Yeah, man. And then you'd build the Tower of Babel. No, just kidding.
Yeah, exactly.
Just kidding.
No, I would never.
Would you build that?
No, I would never build that.
Look at the chat.
I would never build that. Oh,
Oh.
little. Why you do that? Why you do that, poor?
He's my prez. No.
Arriba.
Swapping mags.
Yeah, I don't know. I feel like forever is something that God meant for us to not like understand or like comprehend. Like I feel like I don't know.
Let
Like
me.
it's like saying like can you understand God? He's just it's incomprehensible or like I don't know. I think of things like do we have actually the ability to choose things for ourselves or not? And then I get like damn, like is God all powerful, all aware, like he knows what we're gonna do? Like are we making our own choices? And then I think like
I think God can like peek through our souls to see what we're doing, and if we ever feel like what we're doing is wrong, that's like an aspect of God watching.
right. Yeah, and I think like well, he would give us the choice to test us because he knows that we're gonna do wrong, but the test is to see if we can choose to do right for ourselves. So
Yeah,
it's like
that's exactly right. Yeah, and that's kind of what it means to be closer to God is to continue to make better and better decisions. You know, that are more in line with what something that He would want for us to choose.
right.
You know?
Yeah.
I think you're right. And let me just read you a scripture real quick. Ecclesiastes 3:11. It says, "He has made everything beautiful in its time. He has even put eternity in their heart. Yet mankind will never find out the work that the true God has made from start to finish."
Yeah.
So it's kind of Ecclesiastes is kind of talking about like the sad condition of humans right now.
Yeah.
But they do say that God had put eternity in their heart. So
Yeah.
almost like we want that. You know, it's a popular thing that people want to be, whether it's in heaven or like in my case, I believe that it'll be like on an earth scenario, like an earth setting,
Yeah.
but be able to live forever, you know, without time constraining us, you know. But just don't know what that is.
Right. Like I picture like, well, if we're sticking to the natural like physical nature, like I feel like our bodies would eventually degrade and we'd become like a pure form of energy or something. Like I feel like I don't know. Yeah, like it's hard to even imagine what forever, eternity, infinity look like.
For me, I kind of. Oh, go ahead.
No.
Oh no, I was just gonna say, like, I kind of picture it like as we are now, but like,
Yeah.
there isn't this unknown about what makes, like, why we
Right.
age over time, why we get sick, why, you know, like, it's almost like everything at that point is known,
Yeah.
because
Yeah.
the person who's like leading all of us
Right.
is the person who created us, so he knows how to fix everything.
Yeah. I guess you're right, because
It's
if
like
you
the
think
freezing
about
of time in a sense.
yeah, and even further, I was thinking like, well, what is chaos and entropy? Like your body's cells and particles are continuously experience entropy, but if God stops chaos and entropy, then that would be like the glass time. What do you call that? The time,
Hmm.
the
Like the
sand,
hourglass.
the hourglass would just stop.
Right.
Like if he just said, "All right, the chaos, the devil is wiped
Mhm.
away, and the
Yeah.
all is clean," then you could theoretically say that like chaos and entropy would also therefore stop.
Mhm.
You know, if you
Yeah.
I don't know, I'm thinking of it too like scientifically.
No, no,
Yeah,
no.
yeah,
I
yeah.
think you're right, though. That's how I think about it too. Yeah, I think you're right, because well, first of all, like, Jehovah's Witnesses are very unique in the sense that they don't believe that, like, people have, um, not all people at least are able to become spirit beings. Let's say,
Sure.
like, it's more of, we are like this type of being, but that's not to say that we can't be made to be able to live forever. Um, but there are people that will be able to become spirit beings. It's just like a very certain, a select few, basically, that will have jobs to be judges, in heaven, of people. And, like, the reason why they say they want to pick people, um, that were, or they want to pick humans to become like heavenly creatures, is because they've had the experience, of being
Yeah.
on Earth. Like, they know what it's like, whereas purely heavenly creatures have never had that kind of experience.
Yeah.
They don't know what it's like to live on Earth,
Yeah.
And I don't know. I guess it. I only know this existence. I don't know what it would be like to be an angel, so to speak, or an angelic being. It doesn't quite make sense to me.
Right.
Like, I don't have that ambition because I don't know what it means. Like,
Yeah.
all I know is that I'm, like, when I'm here and I'm with my kids and I'm with my family, I feel like the best that I can feel.
Well, I think that like occasionally even it's because I feel like I've heard one of the sermons that you listen to or like tune into last
Uh-huh.
time when we went shooting, and I think little actions such as that and even like your day to day behaviors and the way you spread the kindness that you had learned. Uh, that shows that you've got some angelic aspect to you, whether you acknowledge it yourself or not.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
But
mean,
that's like the faith and works thing. Like
mhm,
uh, you know, you could have all the faith in the world, but if you're not doing works, then
right,
you're not doing putting more good back into the
mhm,
world, and that's what it is essentially. There's the age-long battle between good and evil, light and dark.
yeah,
There's a war, and right now more than ever we should be putting more good back into the world,
yeah,
because there's so many people that are taking and just consuming, and just like
yeah.
I just feel like the world needs to heal.
Yeah, Well, thanks, bud. I appreciate the compliment that you gave me in there, but I mean,
Yeah, no
I'm
problem.
trying. I mean, I'm not like. I feel like I'm not. I don't do it enough, so to speak. Like doing good in the world type thing, but it's you know you kind of and you kind of just. It's not like you're being angelic. It's more like God. Like you're trying to be closer to God, so then He can somehow reflect in you in some ways.
Right.
Yeah.
You know,
And as
and that's
someone, well, I'll let you finish. I was just gonna say that as someone that like is semi-religious but not too much in practice, like it's good to see like my friends who are religious and actively participate in practice to have that rub off on me.
yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
No, I
wouldn't. I
mean
wouldn't
that's
say I'm like 100% like practice. Like I don't go to church and stuff, but
Right.
like we will once in a while. But
yeah.
um,
Well, it's everybody has a certain pull towards God. I feel like at some point in their life, like they have this feeling to want to draw close to Him at certain times. And nobody really knows when that time is going to be.
right,
Like there's going to be some kind of a draw. It feels like, and you can kind of have like a choice to lean
right,
into it or to kind of turn away from it, or
yeah,
fight against it. And nobody knows when that time is going to be.
right. A lot of times it's like when you hit the lowest of the low,
Right.
like or experience some like tremendous
Grief.
yeah, something happens that you almost die, or
Right.
you're tested in a way that most people don't actually get. Um, yeah, trials and
Yeah.
tribulations.
hmm Yeah. So I never discount anything from anybody as far as like getting a relationship or having a relationship with God. Um, I don't discount it for anybody. Like at any time, I just feel like maybe it's not their time to to have that, right? You know what I mean?
Right.
And but like that's there's like the second commandment. I was just reading this the other day. Like the first commandment is to love God with all your heart, soul, and and mind. And then the second commandment is to love your neighbors as yourself. So it's you have to have respect for people, and
Mhm.
love and kind of understanding for where they're at. But you don't. It doesn't mean you have to like keep pressuring people. You kind of like can present. Like for me, I have to go out of the ministry, right, and present stuff to people, information. But if they don't want to accept it, that's not up to me. It's up to them, and they're where they're at. And maybe it just plants a seed, but like that's kind of I already did my job type of thing, you know.
Right.
Mhm.
Or if it's just to be kind to somebody like that, I already did my job in that too.
Yeah. Is that to you guys? Is that doing faith and works? Like, do you believe that's?
Yeah, like service, and as far as like trying to inform people
Yeah.
about what the Bible says, that is
Yeah.
a work, you know.
Okay. Okay.
That's a work for sure. And there's just it's so hotly debated that whether there's no way to kind of save yourself by your works, and then there's like no way to there's two extremes, right? Like everything is only grace or everything is only works, right?
Hmm.
But I'm just kind of like I feel like you need a little bit of both, right?
A little
you
bit of
need
balm.
yeah, you need the faith to be able to do the works.
Hmm.
eh, you know if you don't have the faith, then there's no point in doing the works.
Yeah.
But if you don't do any of the works, then it's kind of hard to justify your faith or to prove that you have it.
Right.
So I don't know.
Man, no, that's some deep words. Just to dial it back a little bit, though, do you think me getting caught with the bomb was was a simple act enough that I gotta really what do I gotta do to compensate for that?
I mean, you definitely need to repent.
I regret it
I
every
don't
time I
think-
mention it.
I think that there's a lot of leeway, like
Yeah.
knowing that between before the age of for a guy, before the age of I'd say 25, your frontal lobe isn't fully developed. So a lot of the things that I see that I've done, I don't completely blame myself for like oh yeah, I was not fully developed as, plus I probably shouldn't have, been drinking and being rowdy, but a lot of the things you do, you have no risk analysis, like your
What
brain
age
is
did you say? 65?
no, I think it's like 25 is
Oh,
when
25.
you're I think that's the age when your brain fully develops as a male, isn't it?
Yeah. I thought you said 65. I was like, damn, we got a lot of.
Oh, yeah, no, I mean,
Well,
they say when you're in your 60s, that's like the happiest people are,
Yeah.
like happiest, like there's no, I feel like that's a close age to where you're at peace and you're like
yeah, less
you're
responsibilities, more like, oh, now I'm seeing grandchildren. I don't have to do
yeah,
as much.
right. You're I feel like you can be a lot closer to God and like not have the struggles to like now we're like, oh, we have to go to work and we have to like provide and like that's the kind of the trials, you're being tested at this point. But
Yeah, I know one thing. I wouldn't be making bombs today or
yeah.
like ever.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, I think there's also a certain amount of humor and fun, you know what I mean?
Right, right.
Like you can have some fun, as long as you're not hurting
Hey, and
anybody.
I did scientifically explain it when I got caught.
Yeah. And if you're not actually hurting anybody, it's not like you're throwing a bomb into like an orphanage or something.
Right,
you know,
right. I
you
wasn't trying to intentionally hurt anyone or anything like that.
Yeah. It's just funny. It's humor and it's there's a certain amount. Just allow for that too. I mean, why would we have the capacity for humor and fun and things like that if we weren't designed to do that? You know?
Right, right.
I mean, if we're made in God's image, it's just one of those things that you have to. It's like there's a certain amount. Like obviously, you don't need to have crude humor all the time, but like.
Yeah, I don't even like Comedy Central, like
Yeah.
when they start talking poo poo pee pee, and it's like,
Yeah.
like I could do without that,
Yeah.
Yeah,
Like
but
when
in general, I get what Vito means about we're allowed like certain joys in life. It's
Yeah.
not bad to enjoy joy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, even what was it like during the wedding that Jesus was? He provided the wine, dude. He brought out the good wine.
Yeah, it's true.
He
That is.
brought out the good wine. So what? He wanted people to have a good time.
He allowed people to get twisted.
Oh, shit.
You can hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. Can you hear me?
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, he brought out the four loco.
He brought out the juice.
Artillery.
Do you remember the original formula for juice?
For the four loco?
No, it was juice. JOOS.
Oh
Jungle
yeah, I remember hearing about the juice.
Activating DDoS.
Well, it was like drinking a full size. It was like drinking a full Monster, and then like it was like 8 or 12% or something, and that I think people were dying or something because it would just like your heart would just like race, and then the alcohol would just down you, and it was fucking people up.
Yeah.
Flash out.
Yeah, you're not supposed to be mixing stimulants and depressants.
Yeah, I think I drank quite a bit of those.
Take a lot of juice.
Juice.
A lot of juice and boots.
Juice.
Yeah. Yeah, I also believe, I mean, like, a lot of it is for lack of clean fun. You end up, doing stupid crap.
Oh, best play by me. Nice. I think I got like 8 kills in a row here. Wait up, what were you saying about the juice though? Sorry, I was really caught up in the moment.
I think I just got sidetracked on juice. Just kidding. I was listening to some jazz,
Oh, nice.
some smooth
Juice and boots.
juice and beats.
Hold on, y'all. I'm gonna just go to the restroom real quick, take a little piss break. I'll be right
Oh,
back.
that's okay. No, take us with you. Yeah.
But,
How much do you pay for QuickBooks, Vito?
because it has the payroll aspect to it, it's like $300 a month.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. But you can pay not very much at all. Like if you don't have the full featured thing.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, not very much at all.
How many employees do you have, like, total?
Well, I mean, we process like 6 or 7 people
Oh yeah.
a week. That
And
includes
Pedro?
me and my brothers and Robbie Nobby and
Pedro?
Bedford. That's good. Robbie's son, Isaac.
What happened to Pedro?
I don't know. I hope he's doing well. He was drinking heavily for many, many years, so I don't know. I know he was having
So,
problems for a while.
yeah.
That cirrhosis.
Yeah, it's no joke, man.
But
Yeah, so when Jane and I met, my parents and my sister and her family all moved back to Texas, right?
Mhm.
And I had the choice, like, oh, stay up here and make it on your own, or go back home. And I think if I had gone back home, like, I would have just been an alcoholic and just still been at my parents,
Yeah, there's a lot more opportunities up there, right? I mean,
yeah, yeah, but I think it's more like uh, just like breaking out of
cycle.
your kind of your pattern. Like, just I had to grow on my own in a
Mhm.
lot of ways, and Jane and I lived together. We were probably 2-3 months in, and we were already like living together.
Mhm.
um but yeah, just and we drank a lot. Like, we drank heavily throughout COVID, and I don't know, just
Yeah, a lot of it is just to mask, like it's to just take up time. Good, right?
yeah. I'm so much happier not drinking booths.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
kind of boggling.
I've definitely got out of that like without any problems. I mean, because I was drinking heavily, but it wasn't like I don't think it was really my issue, so to speak.
You're what?
I don't think it was like the issue that I couldn't stop. I think like
Yeah,
smoking was the thing that I had a lot of problems with,
yeah.
like just smoking tobacco.
Because you were smoking out of your nostrils.
Yeah, smoking like Camel Lives, one in each nostril.
My bad,
Hey, man,
guys. It was
like,
a number 2.
uh,
Nah, I'm just kidding.
it was that chicken tikka. That tikka mas- The little tikka